Welcome in David Wright's former skipper, Terry Collins. TC, you and I have talked about this quite a bit, his great moments, a lot on and off the air. Now that it's official, give us your favorite David Wright moment when you managed him.
Well, it's easy to pick out some of the great at-bats he had, the home runs and the base hits. But it still comes down to me, Sal, the night in Philadelphia when he came back after being hurt most of the summer in 2015, when he walked in that office and acted like the biggest professional that you've ever been around. He sat at my desk and looked at me and said, "I'm glad to be back, but I do not want to interfere with the way you guys are playing. You do not have to play me. I understand totally. You guys are playing great. I'm just happy to be a part of it." And I said, "Well, guess what? You're hitting third tonight, big boy, so get ready for it." And what does he do his first time up but hit a home run in Philly? So it all encumbered everything that this guy stood for as a professional.
Jerry Blevins joins us right now. Jerry is a former teammate. What does this mean to you?
Well, I came up in the American League, and you always know about the National League players. It was well before the two leagues played each other. And you know who the great players are. And David was always amongst those top: Kershaw, Albert Pujols. You always heard about him. For me to play alongside him and really get a sense of who he is as a teammate, I understood for the first time what it means to be a captain. This guy not only was the best player, one of the hardest workers on the field, he was also the embodiment of grit. He was a glue guy as well as being the best player on the field. I've never played with anybody like that before. Obviously, I never will again. They're a rare breed. And for him to stay with one team, he truly embodied what it meant to be a Met. And so I'm so grateful to this ownership to be able to honor him because he definitely deserves it. And so do the Mets fans to get out there and cheer him on again.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait for that. All those highlights give me goosebumps. What made David so special on the field, Jerry?
Yeah, that's the difference, man. He not only was he a tremendous leader, obviously with the captain, but he was always the best player. He reminded me, I played with Eric Chavez, who had, a similar career. The difference was the leadership that he provided. Chavez was a great teammate, a really laid-back guy, but he wasn't the one pushing each other. And on the road, getting the team together and making sure that we were gelling and trying to push forth, a winning unit. He was a great hitter, middle of the lineup his entire career, a really solid defender, a better base runner than most people give him credit for. But for me, the difference that separated him was his leadership, understanding what it meant to be a Met. He always made sure that the guys on the team understood that they were representing the organization and that held them accountable when they were stepping out of line.